On a weekend where doctors are concerned about SARS spreading into the community,
this is going to be a major blow to us for 10 days.
A huge setback for officials who thought it was contained in the hospitals. 12 healthcare workers at Sunnybrook Hospital are now suspected of having SARS after intubating a patient who had the disease.
The actual event happened last Sunday, and we started to see healthcare workers become ill on Wednesday and Thursday.
As a precaution, we've decided to close the critical care units. We also are closed our cardiovascular ICU. We've closed our SARS unit to admission.
For 10 days, the hospital will not take ambulances, and the country's largest trauma unit will effectively be shut down. And in Vancouver, a second nurse is thought to have come down with SARS, and a whole wing of a hospital is now in isolation.
We've had some bad luck here. I mean, we had bad luck from the beginning in having very sick patients that were not recognized having disease. We were going the right way.
Doctors who were once optimistic about controlling the disease are growing increasingly anxious.
We look back in Hong Kong 4 or 5 weeks ago, they had the numbers that we have today, a couple of hundred. I hope that 3 or 4 weeks from now we don't have the numbers that are in Hong Kong, but there sure is the potential to do that.
Especially when there are already troubling similarities.
The experience in Hong Kong has been a larger number of younger adults getting very severe illness and sometimes fatal. We are beginning to see that here in Toronto as well.
Disturbing, too, new information from the Centers for Disease Control that the virus could be more potent than first thought.
There are scientists in Atlanta who have discovered that this virus can survive on surfaces in the environment for longer periods of time than we had suspected beforehand.
There are obviously holes in this system, and it's pretty leaky, and we may not be able to ultimately contain this in Canada.
Officials are urging the federal government to get more involved.
Money should not be an issue here, whether it's putting money out to develop vaccines.
Put that on like that?
So far, Ottawa has not committed money for any of that. Doctors are hoping a national strategy will come soon, before the disease spreads any further. Melissa Funk, CBC News.